Hi guys. Today I'm just here to talk to you guys about a very strong subject matter in my life personally, and I think for a lot of females, especially this, and obviously males too. This is a very strong subject matter. It's about how like certain things you say and do can really affect a person's day. Can really tear them down. Like regardless of whether I'm not necessarily um extremely gearing this towards bullies. Um, but people who even say something and they don't even realize, the effect that that person that you're saying these things to are gonna have. Um, like sometimes people think that certain things you say are just funny and that you can just take a joke. Well, sometimes for that person it isn't funny, you know. So it isn't very fair to assume, for example, if you make a joke about their appearance, that they're gonna find it funny. Because I was actually gonna make this video. This is just me being completely honest and open here. I was actually gonna make this video last night, and post it last night as well. But turns out I couldn't get my hair the right way, so I decided that just F it and be done with it and not even make it till I feel a little more appearance ready, so to speak. And that very same day, um, and this isn't necessarily, the cause of why this happened, but it just brings me to um, that subject. I went into work yesterday, and this one kid that like we're cool, whatever, we're friends, we joke around, and it's usually like fine and everything else. But I came in and I just felt tired. Didn't even want to like come into work just cuz like there was it's just, I work in retail and it's Christmas time and it's just really busy, and I have school too, and and I live on my own, and I'm worried about, just a lot, like a lot of worries and a lot of stress on my mind. And that's normal for, people my age who are in college and working and supporting themselves. Um, and I walk in, and the first thing this kid I joke around with says to me is, "Wow, you look like a mess today." I'm like, "Okay, thanks." You know? Like, I mean, I pretty much pretended to kind of like laugh it off, but then I even told him, like, "Do you really think that was gonna, like, be funny or something?" And he goes, "Well, I didn't think it was gonna be funny. I'm just being honest. People like honesty, don't they?" I'm like, "Well, yeah, in a sense, but, dude, I'm a girl, and you're bashing my appearance. I'm not gonna think it's very funny." Um, and some people might be fine with that, and that's all fine and good, but, um, I don't, I don't think it's funny, personally, like, especially when, for example, if I have to work at 10 or something, um, I'm waking up at 8 to get ready, and some people, um, do for even longer than that or shorter than that, and that's fine. I wish I didn't do that. I wish I could stop, but I can't. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm a very appearance conscious person. I'm worried about what people think of my appearance. I'm worried that I don't look good enough for them. Like, for example, this pimple on my cheek has been there for a week. I've probably used all sorts of kinds of cover up to try to cover it up, but it just keeps coming right out and joining the party. So, and now all you people are probably paying attention to now is this pimple on my face. Um, but no, in all seriousness, I just really wish people would think before they speak and think about how the things you say and do can really actually have a really profound effect on someone. Like for example, if like there's a girl who, thinks she's fat, and you know, you take her out to dinner and she gets like something unhealthy and eats the whole thing. Like for example, like she gets like a cheeseburger and I don't know, fries or chips or and then a pop or something, and eats all of it, and she, and enjoy and actually enjoys herself, and then like this person comes back at her and says, "Wow, you ate all that?" Like, that's not funny to that person, because then they're thinking, "Wow, like I eat a lot, so I'm fat." And this is mainly, like I said, geared towards women, because that's women are more worried about their bodies like being fat than most men are. And I'm not trying to leave guys out of the picture at all, because a lot of guys out there worry about their appearance too. But it's different with women because they are actually more inclined to get insulted by that comment. Saying like you ate all that, that kind of hurts. That hurts people, like even if like they joke along with you, just you're better off just not doing it because half the time if they're joking along, like going along with it with you, it means that they're trying to forget about what you're saying and trying to make it funny and move on. So that's just my little lesson for the day that, sometimes just really, really consider how that person feels before you say what you say. Because half the time, like I said, sometimes there's a possibility of them being offended, and you really don't want to do that. You don't want to offend someone. Um, it's one thing too if like you're friends with them and you know you can joke around in certain ways and you've done it before, and they straight up admit to you they think it's hilarious, like they think it's funny. But otherwise, just don't do it. You're better off. You're in the safety zone if you just don't do that. I mean, I don't do that. I don't what after someone eats. I don't, no matter guy or girl. I don't say, "Oh my God, you ate all that." I don't do that because I don't want to even think for a second that I may have offended them. Granted, I'm not perfect. I say things that sometimes I'm like, "Oh shit, maybe I shouldn't have said that. Maybe I offended them." And if I really think I did, I don't get that off my mind. That's like the only thing on my mind is that, wow, what if I really offended them? And I do my best to right away apologize if I even think that I offended them. And a good amount of the time it's me overthinking the thing and the person's like, "Oh, you're silly. Like, don't worry, I found it funny." And then I feel relieved, I feel better. But if they really were offended and they tell me that, I'm like outpouring with apologies. So just think about certain things before you say them because you never know if you're really going to offend them and affect their day, affect their week, affect how they think about themselves from there on out. So just think before you speak, please, and thank you. All those women out there would really appreciate that. So thank you very much. Hope you guys have a good day, and Christmas is coming up. I'm excited. I have no idea what I'm getting. I think, which I'm not, you know, into the whole material thing, but I am excited for Christmas because it's a fun time of year. You're with family, you're with friends, you know, whoever if you're with someone in a relationship, you're with them, and it's a good time. I really want to make Christmas cookies this year. That's my goal. And yeah, I'm gonna eat all that. Don't worry, guys. So, alright, well, you guys have a wonderful day, and I'll make another video sometime soon. Alright, bye.